what's up everyone, and we're going to talk about when the next Sonic game reveal might happen. So let's just go straight into it. No beating around the bush, let's just go. So the first thing is the Future Games Show. I made a video about it, a lot of other people have made videos about it. And there's a strong possibility that Sonic won't even show up. So yeah, that's already, we're starting off great by saying that, yes. But you never know. This is South by Southwest time, where Sega normally reveals the big stuff for Sonic. So I'm not gonna rule it out yet. I got my expectations low for it, but I'm not gonna rule it out entirely. The next thing is June, which is Sonic's birthday month, where he turns 30. They could do something then. It seems logical because your flagship franchise turns 30 years old. You should do something on that day to celebrate it. What else is there? E3 time. I also think this is extremely low because I literally can't remember the last time Sonic was at E3. But yeah. So, to be fair, I'm not gonna rule out anything because anything might happen. You never know with companies. Like I'll use Zelda as an example. Like Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity just showed up out of nowhere, and the game just released and came out. So I'm not going to rule out anything just yet because you never know. But I'm perfectly fine if the game is delayed. It's just that they have to reveal something this year. Like if the main game is next year for 2022, like it kind of makes sense because everything is happening next year. You got Sonic Prime, you got the sequel to the Sonic movie, and then then you'll have the main big budget game. But if your franchise is turning 30 years old and you have nothing else to put out, like, that's just not good. You gotta have something. It just makes sense. So they could, I think they might make a port collection, which they've done in the past, which they should do because there's new hardware. There's the PS5 and Xbox Series X, and I'm pretty sure most of the games they've made previously will run on Switch because, like, Colors was on the Wii and that looks stunning, so if you chuck it on the Switch it'll look even better. So like I'm hoping we get a port collection at least, or something like that. Like you can't just have no games on your flagship franchise's anniversary. I know they did this with the 25th, but they still at least had a game come out on the 25th. Even if it was Sonic Boom Fire and Ice, at least it was a game that came out. It was at least something we could enjoy and play. And then the next year we got Mania and Forces, which was a great year in my opinion. 2017 was a sick year for gaming. We got Breath of the Wild, we got Sonic Mania, we got I love Splatoon 2, we got a bunch of stuff that year. But yeah, so there's a lot of things they could do. Like they could even simply just say, hey, the game's we're still in development, we can't reveal much, but we are working on the game. Like they could say something like that, but apparently it's too difficult for them, which, I don't know, they just haven't said anything about it. I mean, it's not my place to say what they should and shouldn't do since I'm just some random schmuck on YouTube. But, yeah. I'm just saying, if they have nothing this year, then I'm pretty sure a lot of people will be disappointed because, like, there are a lot of Sonic fans. There are a lot of people hyped for Sonic's 30th anniversary this year, and if you have nothing this year, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will be upset, including myself. But then I'm not trying to like force it. I'm not trying to like make it happen, even though that would be pretty funny. But I'm just saying the logical thing is that they will probably have something this year, because if you think of Sega, you think of Sonic. It's just a thing. It's like if you think of Nintendo, you think of Mario, and it's like if you think of Microsoft, you think of Minecraft. It's like one of those. Sonic is that big. You can't have something on his 30th anniversary. Like, you just have to have something that goes along with the franchise, because it just makes so much sense to do it. Like, even if it's not the main title, I think it's completely fine if the main title is delayed, because it'll make sure the game is better than if they put it out now. But they just can't have nothing, if you know what I mean. Like, even if they have a filler game or just ports or something, they can't. They have to push something out there just for the sake of putting it out there. Like, even ports. Like, I'll take, even if it's just one port on the Switch or something. I don't even care if it's a collection or not. I'll take like Sonic Colors Unleashed or any game on the Switch or the Xbox, and I'll call that a day. It's a game I can play to wait out the time for the new the new big budget Sonic game. It's just they got a good catalog of games. They got a good back catalog. They got like Colors Unleashed, the adventure games. Like Heroes is pretty fun. I've never played it, but it looks really cool. Heroes is probably Heroes is the only mainline Sonic game I haven't played. So, you know, maybe they should port Heroes so I can play it. But yeah, they should. It would be pretty sad if they don't do anything this year. I know that Sega got hit pretty hard because of the pandemic. Like, I just saw that they were planning to release 30 games, but they only have released 18 out of the 30, so they got hit pretty bad if that had to happen. Because, I mean, to be fair, Sega is based primarily in America now. Well, for Sonic it is, because Sonic is much more popular in America than it is anywhere else. But, yes, it makes sense because Sega of America would oversee the development, and America got hit pretty hard in the whole pandemic, which makes sense why nothing happened with Sonic, like, at all. That's probably why they got. I'm pretty sure they started development in 2019 or 2018 for the main game, and then the Pandemic just destroyed them. So then they had to kind of like, I wouldn't say scramble anything up. They just had to kind of fix the work plan they had, which is probably why it's taking forever. And if you take marketing into an account, then it makes so much sense why we haven't heard anything. But then again, if you look at other examples like Breath of the Wild 2, and then their developers just straight up say, hey, we're working on the game, just give us more time. It's just a bit, it's just funny how easy it is for them to come out and say that they're still working on it. But like a company as equally as big as Nintendo, like Sega, can't just say straight up that they're working on it. It's just that's just one thing that I can't seem to understand. Like, why can't they just straight up say, we're working on it, we're trying our best, so hope you can wait the time or something. But that's really it. There are a lot of I wouldn't rule out any possibility for a reveal, because knowing how games work nowadays and the reveals and stuff, like, they can happen at any time, anywhere. Like, it can be in the middle of the night, it can be midday, it can be literally any time. Like, you can be at work, you could be at school, and something will be revealed. So you never know nowadays. But if you see Sega at like a conference or something, or at a game expo, or at like a game show, even if it's probably unlikely that Sonic won't show up, just check it out. Just check it out anyway. You never know what will happen. Jesus Christ, I rambled on for 9 minutes. I am sorry that I took so long to explain my point. If you watched to the end of the video, thank you. Thanks for watching. Comment what you think will happen. Comment if you think the game will come out this year, next year. Comment what you think the reveal, what might happen. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, please, and I'll see you in the next one if you come. See ya.